Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of Final Fantasy VII. Last time we went around Midgar and finished up a bunch of things and showed off a bunch of cool things that I thought were kind of cool. So, in this episode, we are here with the gang to take on Sephiroth. Let's just get this over with. This is it. Alright, this is the last dance. Being with you isn't so bad. We finally made it here. Well, shall we get going? It feels like we made it as far as we can. Before we get started, I'm gonna go over everything. I did do a little bit of training. I got a little too over leveled, and trying to level up some materia. But Cloud, I have Ultima on. I got Quadra Magic. I've got MP Absorb on Lightning. I got Bahamut Zero, W Summon. I've got HP Plus. I got Revive on just in case anybody dies, but they shouldn't. Enemy skill. I recommend if you have not fought that zombie dragon or whatever it's called and got Pandora's box, I highly recommend getting that before we even get started. Another HP plus. That's why everybody's HP is like 9,000, and I got max out MP for Cloud also. Magic plus all and restore. For Barrett, we've got Contain on. We got Magic counter. I'm actually gonna take that off. I don't want Magic counter on. Let's just go ahead and put on. Yeah, we can put on MP Turbo. Why not? Cover, counterattack, HP plus, sense. Although you cannot sense Sephiroth in any of the fights that we are going to be doing, so might as well just not put that on. What else can I put on? I could just put on Death Blow for a little bit of luck. Steel. Yeah, we'll do that just for a little bit of. I'll put Slash All. Sure, why not? Added effect, Phoenix, which in case if Barrett dies, then Phoenix will revive him. HP plus, time, fire, and all. I kind of want to put all on time, but yeah, whatever, we'll be fine. And then for our boy Sid, I've got Comet, W magic, so he can cast it twice. Double cut. Long range, so he's in the back row. HP plus, luck plus, MP plus, another HP plus. I've got ice and all. I've got W item. He's got enemy skill. This one does not have Pandora's box, which is alright. We only just need it on one character, really. Neo Bahamut and Destruct, which will make sure you bring this because it's going to be very important. As for our weapons, I've got Cloud's Ultima weapon. I've got the Mistel on. We did take the Adamant armor off, mainly because it only has 2 slots, and we do need all of that. So if you got the Mistels or you got the even put that on Mistels or hell the Bolt armor. If you don't have that much material to put on, you can put the 4th bracelet on. Either that, I do recommend putting a ribbon on. It's going to help you immensely. For Barrett's got his max weapon, Imperial Guard. This one's just a little bit better than what the Mistel is, which is alright. And I gave Barrett a ribbon. Sid's got his ultimate weapon on. Yeah, that's his ultimate weapon, yeah. Yeah. And Imperial Guard. Cloud's the only one without the Imperial Guard, which is fine. And unfortunately, we had to take off the curse ring. Salute to the curse ring for all you've done for us. You're so goated. And I did go ahead and morph one of those Master Tom Berries. So, what else is there to do? I think we should be good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's get going. Alright, everyone. Let's mosey. Damn again. Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say, move out or something? Move out. What? Look at the number. Shit, they're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going alone. Shut up. It won't do us it won't do us no good with everyone back here. Barrett's right. You take two of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. Is this like a practice run before the final battle? Yeah, a major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. This might be fun to pass time. They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us. Cloud, hurry up and make up your mind. Alright, we're taking our gang with us. When me and my gang pull up. All of you. Later. We'll meet up later. Alright, one thing I want to do, totally just remembered. We have a bunch of sources that we can use. We are going to, do I really want to use these? I totally could. No, we're going in no sources. We can save those for when we do the weapons. So down here, to be honest, we got a couple battles here to do. Like a couple of like just little mid bosses. There's nothing too extremely powerful, but here, this is the Pandora's box. If you haven't got this one yet, yeah, like I said, if you haven't got the Pandora's box yet, this is a perfect time to get it. He will cast it here. Never mind, no, he won't. It's just such a weird glitch. Why would only one enemy in the whole game? It's just, yeah, it's strange. Say, I'm gonna run to the other one. On my practice file, I fought this boss 4 times. Just because I was so nervous for one of the forms. It's just such like an interesting boss. It's like I needed to practice before I actually did the real deal, you know. Alright. Once we've made our way down there, you want to make sure you have everything prepared. Because once we get into this battle, it's go time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? What's that? Genova? It's coming. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our first boss. Genova Synthesis, 60,000 HP. The only very challenging thing of this boss is how much health it has. But even with that, it's really not even that bad. Also, when her HP falls past 15,000 HP, she will start a countdown and summon Ultima, which will do a whole lot of damage. The whole like gimmick for all 3 of these boss fights is you want to like really take your time. Mainly because the next sort of final boss the next sort of final boss we're going to be fighting is kind of interesting setup. So I'm going to take my time. I'm in no rush because I want it to set up how I want it to. Another thing, if you do equip Knights of the Round, be ready to get another 60,000 HP added to the next part and another 80,000 to the final boss. So, as you can see, the countdown has started. Okay, maybe we should take her out now. I'm getting nervous. Sid, take her out. There we go. Yeah, it's not a super hard boss at all. I'm not even using magic. It's just Sid's go-to with the sauce. But yeah, I would recommend not putting Knights of the Round on unless you want to have a harder time. And we got a ton of experience. Oh my lord. Light. A light. Is this light holy? Oh. Tifa? Cloud. Cloud, so are we all together? Ugh. Sephiroth. Ugh. Is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body. Ugh. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I could go on. Cloud. Cloud. Ugh. There. It's there. Cloud? Holy. Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Earth's prayer is shining. Holy? Aerith? It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. Okay. If you saw at the top there where it says, please make a party of 3, split your allies into 2 groups. This is what I wanted. So, you want your main party to be your first party. And now, this is where I was talking about taking your time on Genova synthesis, because during this battle, you can either get 1 group, 2 groups, or 3 groups, all depending on certain factors. So you only get 1 party if the following are met. If Genova synthesis had 13 or more turns before her Ultima countdown started. If the lowest level character in your party is level 34 or lower, Aerith doesn't count. If the average level of all 3 of your characters in your main party are all characters in your in the whole game is lower than 53. If none of those above conditions are met, you may get 2 parties, which is if you didn't pick up the optional characters, Yuffie and Vincent. If the lowest level character in your party is 44 or lower, also not including Aerith, and if the average level of your character is 67 or lower, which must have been us because we got 2 of the... What am I trying to say? Because, yeah, that one must have been us. And also, the last thing, if none of the first 2 are met, you'll get 3 parties, which is definitely the hardest to do in this battle. If all 3 conditions are met, you will receive 3 parties, which are if you picked up both optional characters, if Genova synthesis had 12 or fewer turns before beginning the countdown, if your lowest level character you have is 45 or higher, and if the average level of your characters is 68 or higher. I'm curious. I want to see like where ours rank. Well, we barely just scratched the surface. Yeah, our average party level is 65, so we are good. Okay. Make sure everybody's healed up. I'm just gonna go throw these elixirs on just so everybody is fully stocked up. And after you're done with that, we're gonna make our second party. We're gonna do Tifa. We're just gonna do these guys. We're gonna leave these 2 behind. But here's the thing: you don't need to touch these guys whatsoever. Focus on your main party. Don't switch, because when we get into the battle, I'll tell you. I'll show you more. But once it gives you the option to switch, don't. Let's go, everyone. Ugh. Ugh. Not only Aerith, holy superb avalanche of Marlene and Don and everyone on the planet. Aerith is here. Everyone is here. Cloud is here with us. There's still a lot for us to do. I'm not giving up. Aerith's memories. Our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet. Show us your answer. It's Sephiroth. To the settling of everything. Alright. Bizarro Sephiroth. This fight sucks. This fight is so annoying. There are 5 different targets he's got. We'll go over them here in a second once we get... He's got... Oh, let me pull up the... You got Bizarro Sephiroth A, which is his main body. He's got D, which is right magic. He's got E, which is left magic. And his... wow, okay. This is what I was talking about. I'll go back to that. When it says don't, or worry about the other members, do not switch. You can focus everything on this... Oh, I didn't want to... Damn it. You can focus everything on your one party. I need to put big guard on. And then the top where his head's at is just his head. You really want to focus on the main body. The main body has 40,000 HP, and once that is done, you'll be set. But you just want to focus straight your hardest hitting attacks. That's why I recommended Pandora's Box and Barret. If Barret has anything, yeah, all his right magic should be done. Just focus straight, superiorly on his head and his main body, because he's going to use that Bizarro energy, which is actually misspelled, which is hilarious. And this is what I was talking about, Pandora's Box. This is going to be extremely helpful for this battle. But originally, if you have one party, you'll be centered, straight up centered with Sephiroth, and you don't have to switch parties or anything. If you have 2 parties, technically you're supposed to switch to the other side, but you do not have to whatsoever. And if you have 3 parties, you'll be facing the center, and both of your other 2 parties will be faced on left and right, and I'm pretty sure you will have to you'll have to take both the arms out. But since we can hit both of the arms from our side, we do not need to worry about switching whatsoever, which is super nice because the switching mechanic is kind of lame. We're just gonna keep going. I don't think Cloud's casted Pandora's Box yet. But yeah, we just need to do way more damage than he is healing. Has Cloud even casted Pandora's Box? There we go. Yeah, when I was doing my practice run of this the first time, I was so confused. I was sitting on this battle for like 20 minutes. It's been so long since I fought this, and I was like, okay, I need to switch between parties. And then I was doing more research, and they were telling me that I don't need to switch like whatsoever. And I'm like, okay, but I can't attack the core, which on the notes it was saying that you needed to attack the core in order to be able to do anything. And I was just kept going and going. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I can't do anything. And after a while, I don't know why I cast it on Cloud. I should have casted that on Sid. And then after a while, I just kept smoking him, and sooner or later he went down, and you could see that it's glitching. It's so weird. I don't know why. Oh, okay, it's not glitching anymore, but the model was glitching. We're just gonna keep throwing Pandora's Box. Don't. That's mainly what you're gonna be using every single time. He's gonna use Bizarro energy, and he's gonna heal. But just keep going. It's gonna seem like you're not doing a whole lot, but in all reality, you are. So kind of crazy that they have a typo here in the final boss. I mean, there have been a lot of typos in this game, but it's crazy that when I was doing my practice file, I read Bizarro NG, and I was like, what? What does NG mean? Okay, the head looks like it's dead again. Perfect. You kind of see the model starting to glitch out. I had that happen a couple times when I was practicing, and oh, there it goes. Okay, Sid, let's use Aqualung. Might as well bear it. Let's throw. Oh, Cloud. Yeah, I love Cloud. Actually, I could show you guys Ultima with whatever it's called. With Quadra Magic on. Wow. Brain fart. We can even attack. There we go. Ultima with Quadra Magic is kind of busted, I'm not even gonna lie. That's what that do. Yeah. The 3500 4 times in a row. It's kind of crazy. And, if you do put, like I have Neo Bahamut with W Summon on, make sure that W Summon is actually leveled up all the way. I don't think mine is, otherwise you're only going to be able to cast it once. Which is kind of lame, to be honest. Okay, Sid, I want you to use that. Sid is like, or 4 times cut is like perfect for this battle. It just hits everything super hard, and with Sid's luck plus on, he was smoking them. I was getting a couple of. Okay, it's not helpful when you attack the core and it's not doing anything. But yeah, it's like super helpful. Because sometimes with the luck plus, I was getting crit after crit. He was doing like 3,500, and the next time he was doing 9,999. And then he was doing 9,999, and it was just crazy. It was awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The model's freaking out, which is weird. I don't know why it does that. But we've done it. Bizarro Sephiroth is down. And now. Welcome to the final boss of Final Fantasy VII, Safer Sephiroth. This guy looks awesome. This is where Destruct comes in. Make sure you get rid of that barrier immediately. That'll be super helpful. And Safer Sephiroth, 80,000 to 400,000 HP, all depending on if you decided to throw Knights of the Round on. This fight is awesome. The music is awesome. Sephiroth is awesome. Such a good final boss theme. Oh my gosh, I did a lot. We need to get our big guard put on right now. But yeah, make sure you have ribbon on. 100% make sure you put your ribbon on. That is going to help a lot. I kind of want to be quiet here just so you guys can listen to the music, because this song is awesome. It might beat the boss by the time the music's done, but I want you guys to listen to the music. That's unfortunate that he went up that high. Oh, I thought I used that on Sid, and I was like, what the hell? Okay. We're just gonna end it off. Ultima, 4 times. Let's just finish it. Let's just get her done. I wouldn't be surprised if this is it. This boss isn't too terribly hard. If you also, Sephiroth has a supernova, which is an attack that takes, like, I'm not even lying, like a minute or 2 minutes to cast. It goes through this whole cutscene. It's like a super cool cutscene, and there it is. Sephiroth has been defeated. This is all we could do. Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet? That? I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all that we could do. Alright, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. What happened? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still. Cloud? He's laughing. Cloud? One last duel. Also, you will do this no matter what. If you didn't get Omni Slash. Oh my god. What? I fucked up. I waited way too long. Son of a bitch. I think you're gonna use Omni Slash. Man, damn it. I hate my life. Live stream? I think I'm beginning to understand. What? An answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think I can meet her there. Yeah, let's go meet her. Hey, where is everyone? Hey! I'm glad you're all safe. They all seem to be fine, safe too. But now what are we gonna do? Holy should be moving soon. If that means this place will... Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. Shit! The flower girl. Wait a damn minute. What's gonna happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen. I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now, it's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We've got to worry about the planet. What's that? What the hell is that? Live stream. It's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Final Fantasy VII. What a game. After replaying this again and also having to do my practice file, I could probably say that this is probably my favorite game of all time. I know everybody says, oh, Final Fantasy VII. My favorite game of all time, the best Final Fantasy game. Well, I mean, this is technically the only Final Fantasy game I've played. I do have plans to play a couple others that I heard were pretty good. I heard 8 was good. I heard 10 was really good. And I do, like I said, I do have plans to play those at some point on my own time, not here for the channel. At least not right now, but yeah. I don't even know where to begin. Final Fantasy VII. I'm super glad that I ended up coming back and doing this series. It was a blast. When I started, I was a little worried that I would not be able to finish this, and it would just like not work. But after the first part of the game, I was really, because I had that long break when I was in Japan, and I came back, and I was like, alright, I gotta get going on Final Fantasy VII. I got a new job starting soon. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to record anything, and some stuff happened with the new job. I'm still going there. It's just like, it took a while to get me going, but I had a whole week to do Final Fantasy, and by the time I'm recording episode 50, what is this, 57? Episode 30, well, episode 37 is coming out the day that I'm recording this. So it's kind of crazy. I played a whole game in I played like a whole rest of the half of the game in like a week. It's crazy. I was grinding. Don't say I ever did nothing. Don't ever say I didn't do nothing. So, but yeah, after I came back and I started grinding videos again, I was like, damn, I'm really having a good time because everything was going super smooth with the Let's Play, and it was so much fun. I was having a blast, and I kind of forgot like what that felt like when I was making videos previously. Like what? How long did I say? 6 years ago? And I do have plans to do another series. I have a couple in mind. I'm obviously not going to say anything, but they're obviously probably going to be smaller than what Final Fantasy VII was. This was my longest series. I think next longest series was Super Paper Mario, I want to say. Let's see here. So this will be at 49 or so, give or take, or 2 bonus episodes. So yeah. Paper Mario, yep, Super Paper Mario, 46 episodes. We have finally overtaken it. But yeah, I've got 2 in mind. One that's kind of short, and another that is somewhat short, but definitely not as long as this. I'm still determining on if I want to do like an episode format or if I just want to do like record the whole game and then just edit bits and pieces of it. I'm still undecided if that's how I want to do it, because there's still a couple of Let's Players obviously that are still doing it the way they've always been doing it, and it seems like the new aged way to do games on YouTube is just to record the whole thing in one go and then just edit up the whole game and make it a YouTube video. It's just I'm still so small that I don't know if anybody's gonna want to watch like an hour-long video of that, which they're definitely not gonna want to. But I also would like to do just like little gameplay videos back like how I used to do like Fortnite and GeoGuessr, but I don't know if I want to do those again. It's just, Fortnite's still pretty big obviously, but GeoGuessr has gotten like so massive, it's like I can't even like compete anymore. It's like they changed the whole system up. Like you can only play like one game a day or something like that. It's strange. At least that's the last time I played it. But enough of that. Expect something after this, after we go back and defeat Emerald and Ruby Weapon. I still don't know exactly when that's going to be, but I am hoping that I can get that out eventually. I'm going to have to do a lot more leveling up, and that will probably take a while. So I guess I'll just post a community tab or whatever when that'll get uploaded, and hopefully that comes out a little sooner than later, but part of me will think later, unfortunately. But I do plan on getting that out, and I think we're getting here close to the end of the credits, which would be perfect timing. I didn't realize how many people worked on this game. Dude, I'm still so mad that I didn't get to use Omni Slash on Sephiroth. I was trying to say that if you didn't get if you didn't get Omni Slash in the Gold Saucer, then you still use it no matter what. So 500 years later. once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember, stay sexy, because you're the real MVP. I'll see you next time.